Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we have got for you today an F-16 Falcon. So we've got one from Hobby Master in 1/72nd scale diecast. It is one from the Ukrainian Air Force in the What If camouflage scheme. So I think by now, as I'm recording this video, I think they have F-16s flying around. This is in a camouflage scheme of what they thought they were going to be painted like. And what are they like? That is what they are like. That does look fantastic. I do love that digital paint scheme that the Ukrainians do use on their aircraft. And of course, it's got some usual information in the flap, and it does show you how to open the canopy. For this is one of those ones that you do have to open the canopy. You don't have the extra canopy option. So how about let's talk and let's get this Viper out of the box. Alright, with the model out of the box, it does come with the usual stand. Also does come with a little, well, not so little baggie of all the ordnance. Cool. That does look very nice. Alright, there's plenty of ordnance to put on this model. Let's get the lid open. I did buy this brand new. This is a pretty new release, I think. This does look very nice. So you do have your landing gear options for in-flight or gear down. You do have like a little pilot figure. He kind of looks... Oh, he's sort of a generic sort of pilot figure. He's sort of small. His legs are a little bit cramped. The cockpit of an F-16, I suppose, is pretty small. Let's see if we can get this out. All right, come on. I want the pop. Oh, not that pop. Jeez. We have some resistance. Ukrainian resistance. Come on. Oh, yay. Come on, up. Jeez. All right, finally. Geez, sometimes they can be a little bit painful to get out, but it is well worth it. This one, whew, it looks awesome. All right, let us get stuck into that. Check out the details there. That looks fantastic. It has got some really nice details. For sure. Wow. Number 100. This looks really nice. You can, what is it, push up, lift. That's the way to get that open. It does have some really nice detail if we can sort of see in there. It is kind of hard. Let's have a little look around here, underneath there. It's got a little bit of detail in there. It's the usual nice quality build from Hobby Master with their F-16s. It is already got some on the wingtips, as you can see for yourselves. The engine detail, usual standard. Let us have a little look underneath, and what do we see? More blue. There is a lot of blue here, and of course your slots for the ordnance and your spots for the landing gear. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll set this up and come back and check out this in flight and see what it looks like. All right, with the F-16 set up for in-flight, very straightforward. There's just the two little gear bay doors, one for the nose wheel and a bigger one for the main landing gear. Then you put your tank over that as well. It's got a little slit for your tank that you can put over the central position. Then you've got your other tanks and, of course, all your other ordnance that you put on the wing. You actually do get a set of bombs you can put in place of the Mavericks there if you want to use them. I will show you what they look like when I do wheels down. This pod, it's just got one pin in it, so it can wobble around, which is a little bit unusual. See, so if it's loose, it'll move around. So you'd have to put some blue tack or something in there to keep it from doing that, or bend it a little bit so it's got some pressure. Otherwise, it'll keep moving around and it won't sit in its location properly. That is a really weird oversight. It needs a second pin, really. I'm trying to push it in place, but that is a little bit strange for something like that to be, yeah, such an oversight for this particular model. I don't know if it's like this on many others, but you do have just that one pin there. There is a room for a second pin, and then you've just got the one hole. I mean, that's always going to be movement. Like it's always going to have that risk of movement because you don't have that second pin located into its position. Yeah, very, very strange indeed. But this is your Ukrainian What If F-16 set up for in-flight. Overall, see, it just drops out. Overall, it does look very nice, though. I do think it looks fantastic. I don't have an issue with it whatsoever in regards to the livery. I do have issue to the pod though, not fitting in its position properly. But yeah, if you do want to put it on your stand though, you're going to lose that as well. So you've got to remove that tank so you can put it on the stand, because obviously that's your stand, and you're going to stick it in your stand hole, and it covers where the tank goes. So unfortunately on these F-16 models, no tank, no bueno really. That is no good at all. But that does look nice. It does look very, very nice indeed. I do like the look of this Ukrainian what-if scheme. I'll definitely be pretty stoked about it if I got one, which I have. So, but yeah, I would definitely pull the trigger on this. With regards to this little pod, yeah, I'll put some little blue tack on there and see if it seats a little bit better and doesn't move around when we check it gear down, which we will do right now. All right, here we have this F-16 set up for gear down. Yeah, by now most of you have got some F-16s from Hobby Master. You probably know what the deal is, but hey, if you're new to an F-16 from Hobby Master, it is a straightforward process. There's just a module drop in, that's all one piece for the nose wheel. Same with the main landing gear, that's one piece. Both those wheels just drop straight in the one piece. You don't have to do any gear bay doors or anything. The wheels do not roll at all. You put your tank back on and that is all done and dusted. As you notice there, that's not moving around. We can shake and roll it around. I did put a little bit of blue tack at the front of that and it sits there perfectly. I don't know the reasoning behind only putting one allocation pin on that pod. It's got me baffled because Hobby Master are normally so on point with things, and that just seems like a really rookie mistake, really. I did swap out the Mavericks with the bomb just so you can see what that ordnance does look. The whole setup of the ordnance on this aircraft sets up beautifully and no dramas. The whole model does set up really easily without any issue whatsoever. And this is how your awesome looking F-16 in a Ukrainian livery will look gear down, and it looks absolutely fabulous. We'll put her on the deck and see how she sits, and it sits there perfectly. One thing though, the canopy doesn't like to stay open. You can open it nicely if you want to put your figure in it and then close it up. It closes up beautifully and sits there nicely closed. But if you want to have your canopy in the open position, I don't know what reasoning or what trick you can do to have that in the open position. You can't click it into place or anything. I don't think there's anything you can use to prop it up. So maybe with these particular ones, you don't get to have the canopy in the open position, unlike other Hobby Master models where you can open the canopy and have it in the open position, or sometimes you even get given a second canopy for one in the open position and one just in the closed position. So, but that is neither here nor there anyway. Just comes down to if you ever want to display yours with an open canopy, it's going to be, you'll have to find some way to prop that open, of course. But I will stop waffling on. I will take some photos of this awesome looking F-16 here and chuck them on at the end of the video like usual. Don't forget, if you did like what you see today, some of those towards me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And always feel free to drop a comment below as well on what you think about this. You know, whether you like it or don't like it. No, these are always my opinions, as I say. So some people may not like this for their own reasoning, and some people may absolutely love it. Me, I do like it, even with its couple of tiny little issues that I have found during this unboxing. All right, everyone, I'll finish up by saying thank you so much for spending your valuable time in checking out another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this Ukrainian F-16 here today. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.